Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another round of Crystalis Randomizer Tournament. My name is Gozengata, and I am joined alongside me here is Tornell. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. Definitely excited for this matchup between two of the heavyweights of the Crystalis community.
That is absolutely correct, and they are best friends and teammates from Team Bearded Flex. It is Matrick versus Dragondarch. It's going to be a great match. These guys have been grinding out runs this week as I've been trying to do stuff with Matrick, and he's like, I can't. I gotta race DD. They've been racing all week pretty much, and I'm super stoked for this race. It's going to be a nail biter, and we should be starting here in just a moment.
Yeah, I think overall, Dragondarch isn't as familiar with the randomizer changes as Matrick, so I think Matrick has a little bit of advantage in that regard. But Dragondarch is also the former world record holder of the vanilla game, so he's obviously very good at the game.
Oh, it is very true. That being said, I can let everyone hear in on a little bit of insider information from their races. A ton of races, because I believe they did 12 races that Matrick told me about, and he said that a majority of them were about 2 minutes difference, and it was either person. So they kind of flip-flopped who won that there. So it's going to be definitely something to look forward to here with these guys. Ooh, I like that medical herb start. That's nice.
How convenient.
I know windmill key. I love
it.
Miano's sword start.
It's the best.
Look at this. In the shop, we got medical herbs and we got warp boots for 54. Nice and cheap.
My stream is really blurry. Is yours blurry? Let me refresh.
DD's is, yes. But that's fine. Got it back up here. So, DD is going to head over here and get the item over in Portoa, while Matrick, meanwhile, is going to go straight for the windmill key. So, one item versus the 4 that Matrick's going to get here in terms of checks. DD's getting this out of the way because it could be a sword or it could be something that helps keep him alive, potentially, while we go in there.
And it could be something like flight.
It could be something like flight. It's super true. Now, I like this play from DD. He's actually getting the information, and they want the love pendant. So that's actually very good information to have. And speaking of swords, Matrick now has the Sword of Wind. So wasn't very long without a sword here. And an alarm flute from Dragondarch. So that's going to help wake up sleeping people. So if Dragondarch goes out of his way to the left here, he can hit the cave, trigger the sleeping guard's existence, and then get one extra check-in.
Yeah, it definitely saves a return to the cave, and also if you get something like the ball of wind from it, it's very useful.
For sure, for sure. You know, it looks like Matrick's having a little bit of internet issue here.
All the frames.
All the frames.
All 2 of them.
Are you sure there's even 2?
Oh, there we go.
All right. Unfortunately, we missed that item that was up top. Not sure what that was.
Oh.
Sword of Chunker. And an Orb of Wind. So, getting that was actually a good thing because it set them back here. And then they'll actually be able to finish out the cave. That being said, Dragondarch did get an Orb of Fire. So, that's also a really good pickup if they ever find that sword. They are required to get all 4 swords to complete the game, as well as the 3 bows, the bow of Sun, Moon, and Truth, and kill all of the major Tetrarch bosses.
Trying to watch Matrick open his menu and see if I can catch what he got in the top spot. I guess we'll see when Dragondarch goes there.
I'm thinking it's a consumable.
More than likely, yeah. Could have been a mimic, though. Who knows?
You're right. DD, I need you to check that now.
Magic having to burn a medical herb.
It was definitely a medical herb or an antidote because he
Yeah,
had
you're right.
3.
Yeah. Or Lysis plant.
Or a license plate.
Sword of
And
Fire.
there's the Sword of Fire. Okay, so technically, I'd say they're just still dead even. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
there's no way to even put a handle on this. And the hazmat suit. Okay, so they can get through Windmill Cave. They can use the hazmat suit to get to Oak to trigger the teleport point, as well as utilize that to do some Stom training. That was a Lysis plan. Good call on that.
I mean, Dragondarch still has a slight advantage because Patrick will have to backtrack and go back to get the Fire Orb. And he doesn't have any Warp Boots at the moment, so that makes it a little more of a pain in the ass.
That is true.
Oh, and they just got teleport. Never mind. So forget what I just said.
Okay, yeah. So, what are Warp Boots? Things that have been in both towns and not required. Which I think DD still actually has a pair, so that'll definitely help. Actually, starting the vampire fight here.
Still.
Got a self-location teleport there. That's pretty good. I like this play from Dragondarch, and we now know that Rage doesn't want wind or thunder. So randomized turn-ins are also turned on in this flag set. So the sword that Rage wants, completely random. Vanilla, he wants Sword of Water. It's usually what he wants, but today he could want it. He might want fire.
Did Akahana say unusual statue?
I believe he did, so I'm pretty sure that means the ivory.
Exotic is ivory. Unusual is
You're right.
onyx.
You're right.
So we're going to the swamp.
Okay, so I like this play from Matrick. He hasn't checked Portoa yet, so he is orphaning the Orb of Fire.
Of course, he doesn't know it's there, so
yeah,
this is a good
he
play
doesn't
with
know
what
it's
he
there.
has for sure.
Yeah. DD doing work there to avoid the flail guys, because they do a ton of damage, even this early. It was really well executed.
Yeah, who said dandelions are easy? Who said that? I disagree.
I made the joke one day. But yeah, shotgun to the face, they will destroy you.
Okay, so DD's audio is a little bit out of sync. At least on my stream. Let me refresh.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no.
Yes, it's not just me! The mummy strikes again.
That's
and
right.
Master just got telepathy, so he's going straight back to Oak.
Oh no.
Which is good and bad, because he's still orphaning that Fire Orb.
It is, but that also means that they are going to have front door access to Saber North.
That is correct. I mean, more than likely after he does Oak here, assuming he doesn't get something like Flight, he'll probably go straight back and check Alarm Flute. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely things that could still pop up. He may go check the flute, but it's also possible that he may just warp back to Brynmere and then go to Saber West. Because there are a lot of checks there, and he can get the information about the bracelet.
He doesn't have Fire Orb, though.
Oh, no, you're right. That's true. But he did just get the insect flute, so that's going to delay him a little bit.
The Night Dew boss. That's what I'm calling it.
I'm calling that forever now.
With 3 swords, unlikely we'll see a repeat of what happened last time.
Hey man, there is a 25% chance.
There is. Night Dew says, "Tink it, cowards." Don't come at me. I'll do it. I have no problem tinking that insect. All right.
I mean, he's got thunder. He can get multi-hits in. Oh, it's wind. He's fine. I mean, oh, okay, good. He can defeat this boss. The best part about this fight It's not the insect that hurts you. It's that little green bug that does you die damage.
The shurikens do more damage than the boss's big giant shot, which makes no sense.
Ooh, Magic is getting a little close to that beam, but he did beat it out there, so that is good. Getting rewarded with a Lysis plant feels good. Dragondarch, meanwhile, picking up his teleport. Magic is gonna nope out of there, going, I've got nothing else to check. Rest at the end real quick, and then make his way presumably over to Rage, where he will only have a 25% chance, well, I guess at this point, 50% chance of getting it and 50% chance of not.
Nope.
And he wants water today. Okay.
Oh, he's still not going back for that flute. Wonder if he forgot.
I don't know. I don't think he forgot about the flute. I think he...
Oh, he hasn't been Porto at all. That's right.
Yep, he's got to go get it.
That's right. Can't use it if he doesn't have it.
Yep, and because of the trolling mummy, I'm going to put the slight lead here on Matrick, just because of that.
Yeah, is DD's audio desynced on yours, or is it just mine?
No, it feels like it's desynced.
Okay. Tempted to switch it to Matrick because he's slightly ahead on scaling.
I'm going to go ahead and do that.
If it was just me, I was going to deal with it, but...
There we go.
His audio is desynced as well.
Oh, man.
Must just be the stream, then, or something. I don't know. It seems to be about the same amount the other one was. Matrick doing this alarm for the check while Dragondarch is going through Saber West. Wonder how Matrick feels now knowing that he has all these places open.
Yep, and we did just get it confirmed that it's just the RTMP that's having the issue, so it's just us.
Okay, well,
that's hearing it. You guys are hearing everything fine.
Cool. I missed what Dragondarch got from the ledge out there.
Opal number 1.
Cool.
And speed boots. Okay, so the longer he has these boots, the longer he's gonna close the gap. So we've got DD on Saber West, we've got Matrick in Waterfall Cave. This could be interesting.
It all depends on what they find. I mean, speed boots is definitely useful.
That's the Sword of Water.
Well then.
I'll say that's super useful. I didn't see DD check to see what bracelet
Yeah, I didn't
some wise man
either.
won. He didn't check it.
Oh, he didn't? Oh.
No.
I wonder if he doesn't realize. Or he forgot, maybe.
It's possible.
Or he just knew he had no bracelet and didn't worry about it. I don't know. But you think it's worth checking either way. I would think. Who knows? Sacred Shield from Rage. Let's see what they can get from the dolphin.
A bow, I mean, what?
Oh, sun.
Okay. Definitely a good pickup. It is one of the 3 required items here. DD dropping off to sell that shield says, I don't even want this.
Not a bad choice. He's pretty much set for money the rest of the game now. Especially if they have teleport. But some would question why he needs to do that since he has teleport. I don't know.
Easy stock up now on MP items.
Yes. Oh, Matrick taking the stone to the face.
Beholder saying, hi there. I see.
Being very friendly.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is about Beholders, man. They just don't want to give you a hug. They just want to stare at you and then dance.
They just want an audience.
I think they heard the story of the mummy. These butterflies want a piece of the action. All right, so there's Fog Lamp, and Calming the Sea gets you the Warrior Ring.
Might see them do that, might not. Just depends on when they find the necessary items.
Well, we do know of the Glowing Lamp, and there's the Bow of Moon. I was right. Dolphin had a bow. Feels good.
Have we found any mimics yet?
Why did you have to make me sad?
Sorry. I wasn't trying to make you sad. I just couldn't remember. I didn't
No,
think we did.
the answer is no. We haven't found a single mimic. You know, there's only 12 of them in the game. They're rare mythological beasts.
I mean, roughly 10% of the chests. Well, I guess more than that, because it's all the items. So more than that are mimics, I guess.
Alright, so now we are swapping positions here. DD in the Waterfall Cave, and Matrick is here at Saber West. So eventually Matrick will get those boots, and that will help keep him hopefully in the lead here. I would say they're both pretty even right now.
So at this point, Dragondarch has not done Oak, right? In the swamp and all that.
Correct.
So where they have to go after they finish everything they're doing now, what else is open to them? I guess they got this sort of water so they can go to the west side of the world. That's right.
I mean, they've got everything. They've got the west side of the world. They've got the caves to the east because they've got the ball. They've got pretty much whatever you want because you've got Sword Charge Glitch available to you.
I'm trying to think, what would Matrick do? Probably go to the west side of the world, but he might do Fog Lamp since it's still early on.
He would probably... Yeah, I'd say he'd probably go into there. And there's Matrick's speed boots. Yep. So I want to say it was maybe 4 minutes without them. I think DD got them around 11 minutes.
Did Matrick get anything super good from the swamp? Can't remember now.
Telepathy.
Okay. And my next question is, he didn't do Stom, right?
No, he did.
He did?
I believe he did.
What did he get from it? Okay. Is that where he got telepathy? That's what it was. That was telepathy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have the ball. He Sword Charge glitched the water. I thought he did.
Axe is right. They definitely could glitch in the go if they wanted to.
Matrick's got his Sword of Water.
He didn't talk to Tornell either.
No one's talking to this wise man. Why is no one talking to you? They don't appreciate you.
I don't know. I don't get all the hate. I'm not like Kensu.
You're also not an apprentice either. All right, so whippersnappers. So DD is making his way over here to the caves.
Oh, we forgot something else, which is Saber North.
Yeah. Oh no, I mentioned that already because Matrix got the telepathy.
I forgot that recently. Sorry, we did talk about it earlier.
Yeah. DD did get a Psycho Shield out of that chest though. Very good find.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Meanwhile,
especially since he hawked his other one.
Yep, Matrix did just set up for the Sword Charge glitch there, so he's going to be able to talk to the Messia answering machine here after getting his Sacred Shield. Barrier is a great find. So, yeah, they can definitely Sword Charge glitch, get all the way through Goa now safely, have Barrier up, and do a lot of fights. Yeah, the walkthrough is going to be slow, but...
Orb of Thunder.
Now you don't even need to glitch it. Now you're just good.
Is definitely the play at this point.
I like it. I like it. It's not... I wouldn't say it's necessarily the play yet, but the barrier is good.
I mean, really, you can go through all of Goa now fairly confidently. Mado 2 is the only issue, I would say. The scaling, at least. Even then, it wouldn't be that bad. For these runners.
Mado 2 is fine, especially for these guys. I mean, you're talking about Magic, who loves doing low-level challenges to see like what's the lowest he can complete the game, lack of gear, things like that.
So, chances of a bow being in the crypt?
We're like, what, 30-some chests in? 30 checks in, roughly? So
Probably.
I'd say one in, well, I guess two. Two in, like, 70.
I like those odds.
So 1 in 35.
I'll take it.
I mean, you're not getting there. You don't have flight yet.
Not even, but I'm just looking towards the future. Always going Saber North. Here we go.
Mimic! I'm alive!
I like the way you think, X-Man. Key to Stixie, to Ivory Statue, to Crystal Plant, to Bow.
I mean, it could also just be 2 mimics, guys. Let's be real here.
I mean, I'd be okay with that too.
I just need someone to go check it.
Dragondarch's finally doing the swamp, looks like.
Shouts to Bert.
Which this will help Matrick make up for not having speed boots a little bit because Dragondarch cannot use his currently.
Speaking of Stixie, there's the key.
Number 1.
So I like Hydra at this point.
Yeah, definitely a good play.
The only thing that I'm a little worried about right now is I'm not seeing. We didn't see Carissa Plant Cave. Yeah, it's 2 checks. But what if it's got your flight?
I mean, it's definitely possible. Oh, Tornado tells you right there what bracelet he wants too, by the way. I forgot about that.
I completely forgot about that too. He wants the flame bracelet.
Yep.
Neat.
I always forget that.
And that's change. So we've got all things that we want to see. We've got Dio. We've got Brokahana. At this point, I'm pretty sure we've got the trade-in item that we need.
You're getting ready to check the key to prison spot. And then we'll be in for a Killbask 1 fight.
An orb of water.
So now we know where at least one of every orb is at. I say one, orb / bracelet.
They're progressive.
Yeah.
For all I know, you just put 2 orbs in the sword. They're materia, that's all. We're actually playing Final Fantasy. It's not fire. It's water.
Wow, that's a good pattern. Come on.
That's a great pattern right there.
Wow, Matrick. Gosh.
Super free pattern. Gets rewarded with an antidote. That's the key to Stixie. That's right, you gotta check that one from the back, mister. Dragondarch's now hot on Magic's heels here. Just got his own key to Stixie. And Bert still saying hello there. Ooh, and Magic is making the play here to go over to Fog Lamp Cave. I like this. Question is, will he go all the way down? He probably will. But
Yeah.
we know that this cave has the 3 items front-loaded. So Magic might opt to skip that last one. I don't think he will.
Did Dragondarch
But
go
he
all the
might.
way?
Yes, he found the Mimic at the end.
That's right. That's right.
Dragondarch picking up his change. He's almost at the top of the summit here. Then he'll be picking up the key to prison location,
Yeah,
which we know is the Orb of Water, and then enjoying his Keldesk 1 fight. Ooh, almost teleported away.
I know. They're both making me nervous leaving that on. I'm not that
I mean,
brave.
these guys definitely don't like to trigger finger that. But if it happens, we'll be like, oh.
Oh, wow. Those 2 guys really wanted him.
He just wants to dance with danger, man. He's got to dance through the danger. After getting rewarded here with the barrier. I know he's definitely happy about that, and at the same time, it's like, oh, that would have been nice for Kelby 1.
Well, he actually didn't really need it, but it would have been nice. Yeah. I guess such a good pattern. No snowballs really even came towards him.
Yeah, no kidding. So you saved us. Big deal. That's why they are the jerks.
So after this, where do you think they will go next?
Okay, I want someone to go to Crystalis Plant Cave. I really do.
Yeah, I do too. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't.
But we've got Key to Stixie, so that's 4 items on Hydra, because we can't get the last one due to flight. We can get 3 items in Stixie, but if we do that, that's a double dip.
Right.
So we don't have paralysis, even though we could get to Swan. We don't have sea access.
With speed boots and barrier, Stixie left side is fairly quick, honestly.
It is.
Compared to some other places, typically at least.
That is very true. I would almost have to say Crystalis Plant to get us ocean access.
Oh, he's doing it. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that's where he's going. If he was gonna go to Portoa, he'd go to Portoa with teleport.
Yeah, Spokes is right, unless they find flight in Stixie, and then they can check the rest of it. Which we have seen, and somebody named Axeman had fun with that one time.
I like Crystalis Plant Cave. I see invisible casters. I see butterflies. It's the best cave ever. Meanwhile, Dragondarch
Oh,
finding Mimic number 2 in the basement, and information, Amazon wants an exotic statue. That's the ivory.
Oh, Matrick, that
Ooh,
opal.
Popping the opal and finding Mimic number 3.
Did he save before he came in here?
No.
Well, he really regret that if he doesn't find anything in the actual Crystalis Plant spot.
I mean, if he goes out to the Crystalis Plant spot, that saves. It's a safe spot.
Well, that's what I mean, but if you save beforehand, you can just reload.
Yeah.
Yeah. But since he did not, yeah, that opal's gone forever.
Looks like Didi now is going out here and doing the insect play here.
Iron
necklace.
What a bust.
He made the safety save too, so he could have reset out of it. Chose not to, so he's valuing that scaling. Now the question, we know the answer, but Didi's gonna fall into the trap of going to the insect. Matrick, meanwhile, is coming to Amazon to check it out.
This is hilarious. They just keep bouncing back and forth.
Like
where the
this
first
just
one
tells
went.
you, This just goes to show like how in sync these guys are with the game and with the routing. Like they're just literally one subtle change, and it's just opening things up. And DD is the first to go back to the other side of the world.
Oh, Matrick might check the tornado bracelet spot while he's over here, since he has speed boots.
That is true.
I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is too. Okay, so this is a new item we haven't seen. I'm excited about this.
Alright, I'm gonna try and watch Dragondarch, so we don't miss what he gets.
Oh, don't worry, I'm watching both. So scaling is the item next to their level there.
Mimic.
That's a mimic. That's a mimic. Makes me happy. And that affects the game in terms of all monsters' HP and the damage they deal. Basically, any key item that you get out of a chest, sword, orb, spell, equipment, all of that increases the scaling. So that way it makes all areas of the game relevant at any given time. Paralysis. That is actually something that we need because we do at this point have all the trading items that could be up there. We know we don't need the ivory. We know where the onyx statue's needed. So yeah. He's gotta want the fog lamp.
Yeah, I figured he'd go Chiron.
At this point, there's no reason not to cross to the other side of the world. I'm curious if... No, he's not doing it. Okay, because he could have checked Brokahana.
So Dragondarch is going up into Goa.
He's at least triggering the sequence here.
Does he have Ivory Statue?
No.
That's what you have to have Brokahana still.
I thought you just needed the trade-in.
Oh, you have to have the actual Ivory Statue. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure about that. And he's going on Infinite. Kelbesk, here we come. Is Matry doing the same? No way. No, he's not. He just got the waypoint.
No, he's gonna go check Oasis Cave.
Just 2 checks with what they have currently. Well, 3 checks, sorry. 3 checks. Because they can get to the power ring as well.
Yep.
See what Kelbesk is weak to. Not thunder.
That hit, not fire. Is it gonna be wind? Are you vanilla?
Oh.
No, it is water again. And before he's somehow not weak to that either. Alright, first chest is a bust. Just getting a medical herb.
Nice fight from Dragondarch.
Gets rewarded with the storm bracelet.
I'm really liking this Goa play.
I'm liking it too. It is going to be a little bit slower on the ground here. Patrick did just find a magic ring, so we are 2 out of 3 items here in Oasis Cave that aren't progression and aren't helping him. Definitely got to see something good here. Otherwise, DD's going to take a massive lead on this.
Yeah.
Flame
like
bracelet.
Almost always, when you can go Goa, you should go Goa, because it just always pays off, I feel like. Always.
I mean, it's just the largest density of checks in the game.
Definitely is.
Like, the only way that this could pay off for Magic is if this is Flight.
Please. Nope. Consumable.
Consumable. Okay. And
Magic
another
ring.
magic ring. I would honestly almost... Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna do Stixie?
I think so.
I don't hate this play.
I don't hate it, but it's not Goa.
It all depends on what he finds, like you said earlier. If he finds something really important,
Like this
he really
mimic.
paying out. Yes, like this mimic. Question is, will he check Hydra, or will he just go straight to Stixie?
I don't know. I'm curious what he's gonna find on my ledge, though.
Yes, the Gozing ledge. Or Gorzing Dorda, or whatever Ranch was saying the other day.
That's one of my brethren. The Gorzingoda.
Like Bert and Bert.
Yes. That is exactly how that works. Oh, and he is going right to my ledge.
Nice.
Let's go.
He's doing this just for you. It has to be.
Yes. Yeah, that's the question. Is it goes in ledge or axe chest? Let's find out. Antidote. That's perfect. After the wise men, I left that there as a memento mori.
That's the one you threw on the ground, isn't it?
That is the one through the crowd. Yes. Oh, it's so good. All right, Sabera 2. Not thunder. Hopefully fire. Not fire. Well, that's not the highest damage output. That's a blizzard bracelet.
Somewhat lengthy fight ahead.
Ooh, it is wind. Okay, so. Oh, it's water.
Water.
Excuse me.
So Magic will have a much easier time with this fight when he does this.
Oh, yes. I don't want a commentator's curse, but what do you think Mado is?
Let's go with water. No, let's actually go with wind.
There's our love pendant.
Which is what?
Yeah, so he just full cleared. He knows he doesn't want to double dip to Stixie's, but he is gonna go. Is he actually going over here?
Really? It's a little surprising.
Patrick, we know where the love pendant goes, and it's not there. But he doesn't know that. He does have paralysis, so I don't think this is a terrible check.
It's not. It's fairly quick, but antidote. That's my guess.
I mean, it's fairly quick as long as you know,
don't miss
Kensu and go talk to him.
Yeah. Did
he just say he wanted a plant?
Looking like it.
He wants Carissa plant.
Oh, now this was a waste of time.
Now this was definitely a waste of time. Oh man.
Was it the boat guy that wanted the pendant?
Yeah. Yes. The vanilla fog lamp turn-in is love pendant,
which doesn't help them at all right now because they don't have shelf loot
or rabbit boots. Don't you worry, we'll be seeing it soon in Goa.
You can see how long this fight's taking Dragondarch. I mean, 26 scaling, level 8, you finally got it done, but how many minutes was that? At least 2 or 3, probably? I think it was 30.
I'd say it was almost 3.5 for another antidote.
Magic back in Chiron. I guess he's going to Stixie now.
I would have to assume, yes. That'd be the only reason you're going there.
He's all in all these checks. You might as well do the last 3.
Yep. There's the ivory statue.
That's what Aurelius wanted, right?
Yes. Aurelius wanted that, so that means we've got that, and we've got the Brokahana check. Now open. So I'd like to point out, DD is up in bosses, but they're still at the same scaling.
That's one way to kill a wall.
Yo, he's just bothered by the antidote, and there's refresh.
That's nice.
Yep, and now all that money that Dragondarch saved up is gonna be able to use that on medical, or excuse me, on magic rings. That'll be good.
Oh, that ghost knocking them off. Shadow
doesn't even want any of it.
You have barrier, Matrick. Matrick?
That's time. That is time. That is time. Uh-oh. DD, there's a butterfly next to you. Look out.
Definitely can give him some shit about that later.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's gonna say the same thing, though. He's gonna say it's time. Oh!
Well, definitely not looking good for Matrick now.
Okay, yeah. He gets an opal out of the first chest. So... that is just rough.
And Matrick has to find something in this place to make it somewhat worth coming here. Like a bow of truth. Basically, that's about all it could be at this point. Oh, Carissa plant.
The Carissa plant. Not potentially terrible, because it could get him the bow, but Dragondarch did just get the eyeglasses, so that'll finish out the alarm flute checks. But in terms of lead right now. We've definitely, I would say DD's got a good lead, even with the long fight that he did with the, with just having the orb of water there, which we're gonna check and hope that it's thunder. I think he missed. Seems pretty.
Oh,
no,
it's wind. I called it. So yeah, he's saying nope.
Nope, he doesn't want it. I can't blame him.
Yeah,
I can't blame him. He's got flight. He's gonna go in the back. Like he can go in the back. He can go over to ESI.
Must have been nothing.
Here we go. Oh, and Stomp. You dead.
He stomped on Stomp. Matrick finally going into Goa now, which is the correct play. Pretty much the only play he has, I guess.
Alright, so it doesn't look like it's wind, doesn't look like it's fire. Did you hit? I thought you had to have hit. He's resetting out of it. So it looks like it is water.
Glitch that.
Did he? Yep, he did. He set up the sword charge glitch here, so he's gonna have water 3 and vanilla fight. You know, I just had a thought. DD could keep sword charge glitch on and go back to Mado.
Oh, he definitely could, yeah. Especially with flight, it'd be pretty easy.
I wonder if he'll actually set it up.
Checking Brokohana now.
Eos Pendant. Not a bad item to get, but...
Yeah, he resets out of it.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'd reset out of it too at this point. You've got speed boots. You'd rather have that on. Aww. Matrick getting his storm bracelet. So Matrick is the advantage Matrick has is he's going to be able to go up the whole way there. He's not gonna have any issues. So he's actually gonna be able to get through the bosses here. He's not gonna have any issues. Well, it depends because he doesn't have the tornado bracelet, so he may.
Well, that's true.
I mean, he does have 3 bracelets. Let's check that silly rabbit. Consumable for kids. So I really like this play from DD because he's got the pyramid and he's on this side of the world. He may go do the crypt because he has both bows.
Very likely. I just had another thought to compound the Carissa plant turn in. Dragondarch hasn't gotten paralysis from the tornado spot right now, tornado bracelet spot. So if that turns out being something really useful, it's even more time for him to go get that.
Speaking of tornado bracelet, that's what DD just got. So
well,
I wouldn't surprise me if he actually finishes this, doesn't do crypt, goes backside of Goa. Would not be surprised. And really great execution on that fight there by Dragondarch. There's our rabbit boots. Too little too late, buddy. And we're at Goa. Flight is on. Backside it is. So overall, how do you like this seed so far?
Been pretty good. I always like flight being in Goa. Get to see a lot more strategy on things I feel like than normal.
I'm happy with it too. So we are going to see the extra item here that Matrick didn't check before either, which could put us to Mimic number 5.
Magic will have a much easier fight here because he has that Blizzard bracelet.
Oh, yes. Starting Bear 2 now. And it is a Mimic!
Yay. That's good for Matrick.
I like being a prophet. Confirms the water. Aw, just let go of it too early to finish the charge. There we go. That's a great question, Drew. I'm not aware of Steve looking at that right now because it hasn't been a priority, especially since the runs themselves are very quick. It's kind of more of a choice and things like that. Slime Kensu wanting Fog Lamp here, and it looks like he was giving a magic ring. Definitely a great suggestion, though. I know Steve's in the chat, so he may actually take note of that and put that down.
There you go. Got your answer.
Okay. The answer is it's implemented.
I thought Steve had talked about that a while back, but I couldn't remember.
And there's our statue of Onyx.
So Matrix's about to be happy, I would say. Oh no, that's Refresh. The next one is Slime.
Yeah, no, it's after this part. So he's either gonna drop down. Yeah, he's gonna drop down. He doesn't want to wait. Steve is a star. It's very true. There's our key to Priz. So we can check the paralysis location now with that. So,
Mimic.
and there's number 6. We're halfway. So looking at it now,
Wait, did he not do
coming
Carmine?
in the back. Yeah, he just beat Carmine.
Okay, I thought you. But
Yep, he just beat Carmine. Kid Prism wasn't at Carmine. Matrick getting his flight.
No wonder I was looking at Matrix tracker, so I didn't see it.
So now the big question. You kill Mado 2. You've got Evil Spirit Island left. Do you just rush it?
Also, Naidu is saying Matrix found the Bow of Truth on Swan Kinsu. I don't know how we missed that, but...
Did he really?
If that's the case, that's somewhat good for Matrix.
That is actually good for Matrick because Dragondarch still does not have paralysis.
That's correct. I mean, there's been many seeds where I've left that for my final check, so... I don't know. Just depends on what Dragondarch feels like. So will Matrick do this the hard way, or come back?
Yeah, he does have the bow.
Nice. Well.
Well, that means that it is definitely not the crypt. So Dragondarch did make a good play by skipping that earlier, but it's possible that if he doesn't check it, he's gonna go back there, which is good for Matrick. And he does take down Mado too for a medical herb.
Matrix's going to the pyramid, so he will find his tornado bracelet very soon.
Okay. So DD's back here. I imagine he's gonna check key to prison real quick. Check the item. Nope. Okay, so no, he's doing the Evil Spirit Island play. I like this. He's gonna check the density. We know that the bow's not gonna be there.
This is great. It's still anybody's race at this point, really.
The power ring
Oh.
in the waterway. So I like that they got the power ring at the end of the game. That is correct, Steve. Saw that it was wind and didn't want to deal with it.
Oh, Matrick didn't do the pyramid.
Yeah, Metric did not.
Oh man, he's going to
Interesting.
regret that.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he could sword charge glitch right there. It's not too far out of his way to do that, really.
Yeah. The problem is he'd have to go down and clear the doors first.
Right. Right.
His fog lamp, get that out of the way.
Just one door, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's just the one door. I still think it's worth doing.
He's still not using barrier.
He doesn't need to. He's got flight on. Dragondarch, you're gonna find us a lot of mimics. I hope you know that.
No wonder I missed this Carmine fight. It was thunder.
Yep. Just don't blink.
Oh, he is leaving. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna turn in that statue. For a mirror shield. Oh, that's great. Hey, that's a mimic. That's for cover. We're at 7.
Okay, pyramid time. Good. Unfortunately, he will not be checking the crypt either, since he knows he doesn't need to. Oh, no, actually, he's in Amazon's. Never mind. Looks like Sahara.
That's another opal too on Evil Spirit Island, so that's gonna be a good pickup at the end. Matrix not gonna have any issues here, because Mado is vanilla at this location. Another mimic. We're at 8 and I'm so happy. Alright, this is the last time we'll see the vampire here. Well, at least for Dragondarch. Last time we will see the vampire.
Please do the pyramid. I'm really surprised. He always does the pyramid. It's really surprising me. Like, what would Matrick do? The pyramid. That's what Matrick would do. And there he goes, finally. Okay. No, he's checking Dio. Come on. No, he's not. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up now. Just going to shut up.
I think he's being a little indecisive with his play here.
Well, he will find that power ring.
He's going to ESI.
I mean, he needs to do this, so it's not a big waste of time to do this.
Yeah, not at all. Yep, the power ring goes on. We're gonna get some stabs in here. Pause buffers just to check. And it is Thunder. This is gonna be a quick Sabera fight.
Yeah, probably one cast. Yep.
There's the shell flute.
Oh.
Okay, so that being said, Dragondarch is in bow mode. He's just in bow mode. He's just gotta find that bow.
It really just depends on when he goes to Saber West at this point, which he is just teleport back to where he was. No, Portola. Okay.
He knows it's not out on the Angry Sea.
Key to prison spot, yeah, or paralysis spot, whatever.
Yep, he's gonna check the paralysis spot using the key to prison. We've got a big raid here from SpeedGaming 3. Thank you very much and welcome. Currently playing the Crystalis Randomizer tournament. Both of our runners here are just about at the end. They're just making their final steps here.
He's doing it!
He's checking crypt. Dragondarch, you're gonna find me 2 mimics.
Because he hasn't done 60 either, right? Yeah, or Hydra, I don't think.
He's done I don't
can't remember now.
I don't
think
remember
so.
if he's done. I know he did it the first chest. I don't
Yeah,
remember if he did anything else on Hydra, and he's definitely not done Stixie. Yeah,
And
Magic
Crease
putting
Plant
off,
was in Stixie, right?
What was in Stixie?
Crease Plant.
Yes.
This is good for Magic. Very good for Magic.
This is letting Magic catch up. The longer Dragondarch has to go and basically hundo the game, the better. Because Magic knows he's not going to check this spot. 100%. He doesn't need to check this spot for any reason. All right. Mimic. All right, we're at 9 of our 12 mimics.
This has been a wild race. Just like the things I've checked I don't know.
This has been a phenomenal seed. I'm super happy that I got to hand this to them. The Psycho Armor. Great find, but not what you're looking for. Oh, and here it is.
Here it is.
Okay, so he's going to get up there. He's going to check the right side. He's going to be able to check the bow sunspot that we haven't seen yet. He's going to go into Stixie and probably full clear Stixie as well. While that happened, Matrick did finish down Severa too, so it only has the Mado fight left.
And
he
Pyramid.
did actually do Carmine, yep, and he is doing Pyramid now.
Thank you, Magic.
Thank you.
Go.
Go. He's
Dragondarch still doesn't have paralysis, right? So.
Yep. He's not out of the woods yet, though, so.
No.
DD's going into Stixie first. I like this. And he is checking the flight side, so we're going to see 3 new items. 3 new mimics.
Mimics.
Yep. They're either here or it's the last chest on Saber North.
Mimic.
10! Mimic 10!
See triple Mimic?
Mimic 11!
Oh!
Not a Mimic! That means that we know where the last Mimic is. It's at the Boa Sunspot. It's the very top chest on Hydra.
Yep.
That is perfect. Dragondarch, I'm gonna need you to go check that.
So he has half of his puzzle.
He does have half the puzzle. He's gonna get the other half upstairs, I believe.
Will he get that before Matrick beats his last boss here? Mado 2?
He's definitely got the time. The problem is, will he go back there and get the other half on Saber West?
Where else does he have he can go?
He can turn in a bunch of key items. That was Mimic 12!
No, Matrick already found that, right?
Nah, I know, that's why I said just kidding.
Oh, okay, never mind. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
Don't do that to you. I did it to myself.
You had me for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, it's okay though. DD's going for it. It's okay. All in the faith of the Mimic.
We were going to see it, no doubt now. No doubt.
I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Mandrick's pulling this back out. I cannot believe this.
I can. This is what happens when it's needle in a haystack and you've got one-off checks. You don't want to do those one-off checks. You want to check density. This comes down to any randomizer logic.
He didn't do the pyramid check? How many times is he going to trick me into thinking he did that and he never did?
Well, it's faster to go in from Sahara if you're gonna go to Oasis.
You're right. I just assumed he was
That's why
doing
he did
pyramid. I
that.
looked away and he didn't do it.
I also looked away because I thought he went in and got it. So when he finally gets over there to do that, we gotta ask how bad did that hurt not doing the Matrick clip?
How many rings will he burn to beat me though? 39 scaling.
I mean, he's gonna burn everything. DD getting his Blizzard full geared now.
Antidote.
Yep, antidote in the refresh.
Oh man, this is rough.
Dragondarch is heading up to the last item and last Mimic here, but he does get it.
Oh yes. So it means he's just pyramid and he's ready to go, right?
Yeah, so he's in go mode right now. He just needs to go to the pyramid.
Oh, you had warp boots, man.
Kill Dragon 1, and then do it. And there is Fruit of Power. Wait a minute.
Where else is he not dead?
Wait a minute. What chest has not been looked at?
Did we just miss a chest?
It's impossible.
We just missed one somewhere, I feel like. Like, we missed him get one, I mean.
No, every chest on Saber North was gotten. We had to miss it. It's Mimic percent. This seed has been hundoed. Every check has been done. I actually just checked my tracker. And there it is. The tornado
Magic
bracelet.
is very mad at himself right now, probably.
I mean,
it wasn't a super long fight. Honestly, he did pretty decent.
I mean, he's very mad at himself, but look what DD's doing right now. He's on Insect.
Poor DD. I wonder if he remembers he didn't get tornado bracelet spot.
Oh, he definitely remembers. It's on his list. He just came here first. There's rabbit boots. There's the fruit reppin'.
Is he doing it? He's doing it.
Oh, he's doing it. I mean,
and scaling. A little bit under-leveled, not too bad.
I mean, he can hit 11 in here. Doesn't have a warrior ring, but he's got the power ring, so it's definitely doable.
Man. What a great race. It's definitely one of the best races we've had.
Oh man, and DD's back in Waterfall Cave with the Flute of Lime, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Barrier. I can almost hear Matrick now. Barrier? Who needs it? Yes, Steve, he still hasn't gotten paralysis yet.
That is correct.
Right.
Ooh, Mesh got knocked down the floor. And here goes DD. He's gonna get that paralysis.
Oh, it's still a really close race. Matrick takes a couple awful deaths or something, or falls down the pit 2 more times for no reason. You know. Thanks to that plant. Oh, now he uses barrier, I see.
Yep, and there's the paralysis. Port, DD, port. Don't walk,
oh,
port.
He's checking Tornell.
No,
he doesn't
it's
know.
the trap.
He has to do it, I don't blame him.
He has to, he's being thorough. I don't blame him either. That sucks. While this is happening, Matrick is in the fight here. First trigger, he's using that flame charge with the power ring. Gonna do tons of damage here.
Doing it just to save mana, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. How many rings did he burn?
Right.
Which we're gonna definitely be asking him about.
Oh. Very good fight overall.
A very good fight. So, Matrick's gonna be entering the tower here at about 102.15. Okay.
18, yeah.
Matrick
I actually love doing
says
the tower with fire. It's just fun to do.
it's good. Got the flyer, must feel good. DD's doing it. He's going to Swan.
He's like, oh, really? Kensu had it?
Kensu never has anything good.
You probably said that too, yeah.
I would say it. I'm pretty sure all of us would say it.
Lately, he's been proving us wrong. I think he got tired of us saying it.
I mean, good job, Kensu. confirmed he did say it. Awesome. Thank you, Lemon Kitsune. This has been such a phenomenal race. It's been amazing watching these two high-level players just execute so well. Definitely make sure to check out these guys. All right, Magic is forging the Crystalis here, and barring anything crazy, he should be up in the Dynafite and then finishing this out very quickly.
With barrier, this is no challenge whatsoever.
Dragondarch is on the Dragon 2 fight here. And down goes Dyna. Magic should be getting that dot done here in just a second. And there we are. Magic finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 16 seconds. GG to Matrick. I'm just going to share this with everyone right now. He said, quote in all caps, "You are never allowed to roll a seed again, Gozen."
So hi, Matrick.
So welcome to the booth, Matrick, and congrats on the win.
Hang on, give me a second to stop shaking. That seed was awful.
I think
was
different. I think that was an amazing seed.
You don't know how lucky you are in some ways. Oh, Dragondarch was a hit.
No, I know exactly how lucky I am in some ways. I skated by the skin of my teeth about 19 different times. And Jeff Peters, God, hold on.
We can get the big question out of the way while you're shaking off the jitters, which is, how did you feel when you saw the tornado bracelet in the pyramid that you put off for so long?
Pissed off.
I kept saying he's going pyramid next, and you would go Sahara and then not go pyramid. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
My thought process behind that was, okay, at this point, outside of the tornado bracelet, I don't need anything else. So I'm going to start skipping checks. I'm going to skip everything. And then I'm just going to hit Dragon on the way into the crypt. Because I didn't need any items. So going out of my way to kill him would have been counterintuitive at that point. That would have been just wasted time. So yeah, that's my thought process behind that. And realistically, that Mado 2 fight, I don't even want to talk about it. I actually don't want to talk about that.
That's okay. We're actually not going to. Where you had the rough Mado 2, Dragondarch had the rough Sabera 2. So you had the Blizzard bracelet for that fight, and he did not. So he actually did charge water with Orb there for that fight, and that was kind of where you guys had your time difference in Goa.
You do not want...
Kind of, honestly,
so to give you an idea,
kind of evened out.
Idea about Sabera 2. Sabera 2 is the only enemy... Sabera 1, Sabera 2, and Dragon 2 are the only enemies in the game that get more than 255 health. And Sabera 2, at like... I think it's like 40 scaling or something, has like 388 health. It's ridiculous how strong she is. And her defense is obnoxious to boot. You know what? I went into the tower, or I was heading into Dragon, and Ashley comes downstairs, and she goes, "How's it going?" And I said, "I have no idea." So I actually do not know whether I'm ahead or behind. I said he could dot done right now, and I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, I was really hoping that because I found all those bows really early, and especially the Kensu one for Truth, that he was going to get tripped up on that. That was what I was.
And he did. Really. Yeah.
Is it really? I had a
Yes.
feeling because I thought I said to myself, if he gets tripped up on the bows, I have a chance. If he didn't get tripped up on the bows, then I felt like I could have lost that easily.
Speaking of that race here, Dragondarch did just finish here with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 53 seconds. And join us in the booth, GG Dragondarch.
You are not allowed to roll seeds again.
No,
I'd like to
disagree.
point out both of the
disagree.
top runners, like two of the like strongest contenders, just told me I'm not allowed to roll a seed, which I think means that I have to roll every seed from now on.
No.
No, we have ways of preventing this.
Yes. Very. But my God, I think this is the first seed so far that I've seen, because I've been in commentary for like a lot of these. I don't think we've seen a flight buried that deep in one of these tournament runs yet. That was why.
Yeah,
we did have flight at the last chest in Oasis Cave there, actually being at like that location.
In whose race? I mean, in this flag set or in the story mode one? I mean, the Swiss ones.
Not story mode, no.
Oh,
I don't believe it was story mode.
Yeah, I was gonna say in this flag set where you're required to kill all the bosses, I haven't seen flight. Flight has been really early in like practice runs. It's been really early in a lot of the other races I've seen. So to have it be so deep was really surprising.
Yeah.
And when I found it, like I said, I stopped making checks. I just decided I didn't need anything more. I was in go mode at that point, except Tornado Bracelet. Thanks, Pyramid.
Yeah, I had a seed like 3 nights ago where it was in Carmine's area flight, and I really wanted to give you that seed, but Gozen wouldn't let me.
Nope, mine was better. Mine was better.
I wish flight was my go mode item.
You know, I was really hoping, because I put off the Pyramid until the end, because I found flight, and I was like, okay, I have all 3 bows, I have everything. So all I really needed, I was missing Tornado Bracelet at that point, once I found flight. So I just went, I'm not checking, I checked chests that were like in my direct path, and I made a couple of little like, one-off checks. Like I turned in the Onyx statue, I turned in the Ivory statue, and I checked Dio, but I didn't go out of my way for anything. And so I saved the Pyramid to the very end, because I was like, I'm not going out of my way to do that. It's just going to cost me time, since I didn't need anything. So I had to stab it. I literally stabbed Mado 2 down with a level 2 sword and a power ring. It was awful.
I found Tornado Bracelet.
Yeah, so did I. I found it on the way to the crypt. I decided I was going to check that chest in case it was an extra magic ring, and when I found it, I was just like, great. That's what I've been missing.
So I didn't check the slope on Saber South early. So I didn't have the bow of truth for like ever. That was the item I still needed. By the way, who the heck let Kensu have important items?
Right? Yeah, Kensu.
Yeah, we knew you were saying that.
I also forgot I had barrier. I forgot.
Yeah, I called him. I was like, he
barrier.
must have forgotten. Gozen's like, nah, he's just man moding it. I was like, okay.
No, I actually forgot. I went and bought a bunch of medical herbs in Goa. It took me like just a few seconds. Ran over to Stixie and plowed through it with medical herbs. Then I went to go buy more medical herbs in Goa because I was going to plow through into Goa Fortress. And I opened my menu and went, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I bought 4 medical herbs thinking I was going to need it to get into Goa Fortress, and then looked into my menu. Wait, I have barrier. Well, now I have a bunch of medical herbs. Let's make this work.
Yeah, well, they were necessary. And also, too, there was some awful enemy placement in this one. There was a couple of rooms that were just... Oh.
So, Dragondarch had the wonderful experience with the mummies that I usually have.
Oh, good.
And I was very excited about it.
Yeah.
Did you die at all?
The mummy blasted me as I grabbed the sword of fire, and then just bodied the crap out of me. Because he ran up, he hit me once, and I got poisoned. I'm like, okay, if I get lucky, he'll just keep poisoning me, and I'll be able to walk this off. It'll be fine. No, he bodied me the next couple times, and I took a death right there.
I was really surprised to get 3 out of 4 swords early, and then it's like, hey, I'm finally making my way to Portoa. Let's stop by Rage. Really? Get out of here.
Yeah, there was
Rage, vanilla.
There was one time where you were stuck between 2 sword guys, and like they're just swinging around you and somehow not hitting you, and that was the best thing ever, Patrick.
Oh, you're talking in the fog lamp cave.
Yes.
Okay, so you know the little tiny staircase room that normally has 2 plants in the fog lamp cave? So I walk into that room and there's 2 soldiers in there. So I walk in the first time and I get hit and I'm like, ow, I get pushed out. So then I go back in and I'm like, oh, I got fired. This should be okay. So I push the one down and the other one decides to walk left. So I'm going, oh no, I'm trapped in the corner. And they're just like stabbing like literally right outside of my hitbox. And I finally get up, moved just enough to get a level 2 charge to push the top one out of the way and then squeak between them. We're talking pixels. I made it through.
So
it was
lucky.
I did that kind of like assery like 5 times during the race. I made it through some situations that nobody should ever get through. Like no one should make it through some of those. They were stupid moments. Assery, that's the correct word for that. There's no other way to describe that. I couldn't even believe what was happening with that. There's some moments in that seed that I just went, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, you have to watch the VOD of this one. It was pretty amazing to watch the way you both routed differently, but ended up at the same spot around the same time and just crazy stuff. I don't know.
It'll be fun to watch. I mean,
so let me look here because I think I only have like a couple of checks I didn't make. Oh yeah, the only 2 spots I didn't check was Carissa Plant Cave, and that's literally it.
That's correct. Yeah, you guys hundoed the seed, got mimic percent. Everything was great.
That's hilarious because I think I only saw like 3 mimics the whole entire game. I didn't find like any except the one in Aurelius's basement. I think there was one on Hydra that I saw, and I think there might have been one in Stixie too.
There was 2 in Stixie on the flight side. There was
the Thunder
one
Bracelet.
on...
The Thundersword one was a mimic
Thunder
too.
Sword,
Yep, Thundersword was one. Evil Spirit Island. The last chest was a mimic.
Yeah.
Or no, excuse me. The left chest in the water in the cave there with the water. That was a mimic.
Yeah, what a train wreck of a seed this was.
It was gorgeous.
I mean, the only 2 things I didn't find were 2 accessories, so I know those had to be in Carissa Plant Cave.
Yeah, no, Carissa Plant Meadow was Iron Necklace. I remember that for sure.
Yeah, I didn't have Iron Necklace, and I didn't have. I mean, I passed on the Shield Ring. But
Warrior Ring was in Angry Sea.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I didn't actually check that location, but I knew it was there, and I'm just like, I don't need that.
So I accidentally mashed through both Asina and Kensu when they were telling me what the item was. I went really slow. I went really slow through all the rest of their text, and then just like happy triggered the very last box and went, oh, well that sucks.
You can reset in Asina's room and do it again. Like that's a checkpoint right there.
Sure, I just didn't think to do it, and I never found the broken statue, so it didn't come into play anyway.
I found it. I didn't bother using it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you knew it was the Warrior Ring, then why would you?
That would have been one of those. If I had access to it, super early, I would go out of my way for it. But otherwise, just no.
Ashley.
Oh, looking here at the future matchups, it's going to put Matrick up against Cross Product here, and then Dragondarch, you're going to be against Demarine.
Yeah, these are going to be fun coming up because Cross and I move on to the new flags. DD still has 2 more?
That is correct. Yes.
Well, at least 1. 2 more. 2. Yeah, 2 rounds probably.
Yep. The potential is there. Any
Absolutely.
final thoughts for us, guys?
I
I'd
still
like to
stand by what I said. You're not allowed to roll seeds anymore.
I'd like to get seeds I don't have to 100% to clear to finish.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you didn't have to do that.
You know what? I didn't. I started skipping everything once I got flight, and I still finished at 43 scaling or 42 scaling.
No.
So, yeah. GG, sir. Good run. Good race.
Yeah. The seed one, I don't think either of us did.
The viewers won. This is the kind of race
Yes,
that's
the
fun
viewers
to
won.
watch, not play.
No way.
That's 100% true.
I mean, I definitely enjoy the Gozen. I don't know about you.
Oh, I 100% enjoyed it. It was amazing.
Yeah, great.
Please, Gozen only liked it because we actually did Mimic percent.
That's
Sorry,
not true.
you did. You did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I absolutely did Mimic percent.
Well, Tornell, you want to take us out of here?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to SpeedGaming, like always, for running our races. They're always really good to us and take good care of us. Thanks to both our runners. They did an awesome job today. Very entertaining race. Can't complain one bit. Thanks to my co-commentator, Gozengada. He's always a joy to commentate with. Thanks to Steve Axe for making this awesome randomizer and making the last year of my life very enjoyable. And thanks to all our viewers. And give both our runners a follow. And I will see you guys next time.